sure, son? None of them look familiar to you?
That's all right.
Well, I don't want you to worry about this, but I want you to know that some of Cookson's friends have made some threats.
You're telling us some of his friends have made some threats, and you're telling us not to worry about it?
Well, I think it's 99% hot air. Their leader's all locked up in jail, and he's the worst one of them.
Well, what about when he gets out of jail?
If he comes up for parole, I'll be right there to staunch it.
And what about the one that got away? What are you doing about him? That's it. We're moving.
I want something done about this, and I want it done now. My 11-year-old boy gets 2 of them. You got the entire sheriff's department, and you can't get the 3rd one.
Bobby Lee, I am just as frustrated about this as you are. But we will have a man watching your boy and your family just as much time as we can spare.
Oh, that's great. That's just great. Patsy, you are being irrational. This is a small town. Moving to a different house is not going to make you any safer.
Look, I don't know what's rational anymore. I just know that we can't put it behind us in this house. By the time they've found out where we've gone, they'll have already caught us.
So you're just going to leave a house that you've spent your entire married life in? Honey, I got a lot of weekends and a piece of my soul in this house. We both do.
I can't walk in this kitchen without seeing blood on the wall.
Okay, Patsy, fine. You just tell me, where are we going to get the money? Where are we going to get the money to move?
I got a customer who's got a house going into foreclosure. He'll take any decent offer.
And what if we don't sell this place? Then we're going to be in foreclosure.
I don't care. I'll go to the poorhouse before I'll stay here another minute. Don't you understand this family needs a new start?
They're not doing jack about that kid killing Trace. Instead, they're coming to us.
His dad has been spouting off all over the TV about him being a hero. What you want me to do about it, Earl? You want me to take care of it?
You just keep alert. I'm gonna have me a piece of this.
I owe it to Trace. He trusted me being his backup.
Everything in its own sweet time, Rennie.
You hear me?
I ain't gonna have you messing this up.
Fun like this, kind of like camping out, whole new house. No need to have the police around all the time.
I feel like my whole life is turned upside down. I have a test tomorrow, and I don't know where anything is. Can I please be excused?
Clear your plate first.
Can I be excused too?
You just wait a minute. We got something to talk about. Ran into your coach today, and he tells me that you made team captain. And why didn't you say something about that?
There's been a lot of stuff going on. I really need to go do my homework.
Now, since when do you skip dessert to do homework?
You can be excused, Chris. I'll take your plate. Really worried about him.
Well, he is doing better than any of the rest of us. He made team captain, for God's sakes.
I'm wondering if we shouldn't be taking him to that counselor.
Patsy, forget it. Now, we can barely afford to pay for this house. Now you want to pay some stranger over something you made up in your own head.
us some privacy until those new curtains come. Hey, why'd you throw that out?
It's not good enough.
What's your daddy doing home so early? Hey, honey.
Damn company wants me to go on some training session to Texas. Why now, of all times, when we got so much to do around here?
Well, we need you here. Don't go.
Patsy, my promotion depends on it, and there's not going to be another one for a year. Hello. Yeah. Chris, it's for you.
Can't you tell them you'll go next week?
Honey, they are not going to reorganize the entire schedule just to suit me.
Well,
Hold on, let me ask. Davey wants to know if I can come over after school tomorrow.
no, I want you home.
Patsy, don't start that. You're going to let the boy go, and that's that.
Yeah, I can come. Okay. Bye.
I don't see why you want to do work now.
I'm almost done.
Great. Now it's gonna rain. We're not gonna get to play.
Maybe you better bring the dog inside so she doesn't get rained on. Thunder used to make me a little jumpy, too, when I first got back from Vietnam. Still does, sometimes.
I'm not jumpy.
I used to think I was okay, too. Then I'd hear a noise, and it'd all come back.